So how do we redeem ourselves? What does it take? What do you do when you look back and you just look, you have a life, 48, 38, 28, wherever you are, 68. How do you look back on a life full of mistakes? And if you feel like a winner, adjust it. But you got to be honest. For it to work, whatever you need to redeem, whatever mistakes that you make, it's like a heavy bag of shit, right? And the goal, right, is to take that shit and convert it into something, to gold. You have to take that bag of shit and convert it to gold. Otherwise, like when you die and you have like just bags of shit, you think God wants to take you and your bags of shit? Not at all. You just fucking collected bags of shit. You didn't even look at. Did you notice the bags? And like you'll be like, shit. I thought when I died that'd be it. I had no idea I'd be sitting here in front of you. So what did you do? You didn't notice the bags of shit. Well, I thought I apologized for them, right? And we all know that average person's average freaking common apology, if it's existent at all, is just words. And anyway, we know how that goes. But so that's what we need to fix. We need to really take a look at these bags of shit. So like in my situation here, I'm just like, tonight I was like looking at my life and I'm like, so here I am living off grandpa's money, which is, went from I started off with like 175K and now I'm down to 10, right? Which shows I've just been collecting bags of shit, figuratively and literally almost. And, and stressed out and, I don't have a family, and I just feel inadequate and unfulfilled, old, and then just a life of mistakes and just bags of shit. And that can be very daunting and depressing. And, everyone has some version of a life of bags of shit, right? And so, like, how do we redeem ourselves? We gotta take these bags of shit and convert them to gold. And you have to be honest about it. You can't ignore the bags of shit and kind of imagine smaller bags of just garbage or something. It's like, you got pounds, you got hundreds of pounds of bags of shit you have to redeem, convert to gold. So here I am. I'm not even working now. Well, my only concern right now is to preserve my life and my freedom, right, from the property tax collector. That's it. That's all I'm doing. And what's that have to do with my bags of shit? It almost has nothing to do with it on the surface. On the surface, I'm just preserving my life. Never mind if I'm going to go to heaven at the point that I die, considering my life and my bags of shit. Right now, I just have to survive, right? And I don't want to survive by being a bitch and paying my fucking taxes. And so this is where it is. This is where I'm redeeming. I'm not even focusing on my bags of shit too much. It's just coming into play. I don't even have to look at them. It's all accumulated. It's all come to this point. All these bags of shit have come to this point where I'll go nowhere if I don't prevail in this battle against the devil. If I do, what the average person, sheep would do in this situation, just pay my bill. Not even set foot in a courthouse if I have to. Best possible scenario would be not even to step in a courtroom. That's something like a Superman could do, but I don't know if I'm quite there, but I'll try. But probably gonna end up in the courtroom. But yeah. If life doesn't just have you knee deep in your own shit like it is now, then yeah, you have to kind of like really do a conscious inventory and accounting of your bags of shit. That's what we're supposed to do before life puts us in it. So I'm in it right now. I don't even have to think of it. I can't even think of working to pay my bills. I got enough money just to pay bills until this battle that I'm in is over, and that's all that matters. I have enough now where I can just focus on the most important part of my redemption in life. And it really comes to this. It's like, so like, why are your bags of shit come to this? I don't know exactly, but they do. Because I'm going to go nowhere if I just pay this bill, this extortion bill, this fucking bitch slave bill. I'll have gone nowhere in life if I don't at least try. And just through my struggles, I'm just thinking, man, if I can stall them from selling my house at least, if I can avoid taking that check, I can cut a check for them, at least to stall for a year. If I can put that check, I'm going to hold it. I'm going to have that check just in case. But if I can hold on to that check for a year, another year, or a few months, just like, if I can just stall it past their planned date, which could be anywhere from, a month, 2 months from now. It could be soon to longer, right? But if I can just stall a month or two, that's a huge jump in life. It's a huge portion of redemption. It will be for me. It would be. I don't even have to think. I didn't have to plan for this. It just fell in my lap one day. When did it fall in my lap? I wasn't even struggling with my money or anything. I don't know where I was at this point. Maybe I was like 50, 60K. Of my reserves, my savings, my big pharma grandpa, thanks to grandpa money. And I don't know, watch one of these videos. I'm always watching, always exposing myself to information, ideas of inspiration, having to do with freedom and I guess technically it was probably self-empowerment or something like that, right? Probably looking that shit up or something. I don't know. Something just to grow, right? And then I don't know. And learning about the freaking devil and the world and how things really operate and who we are and what we are and where we are and Sam's climbing trees. I love it. I love watching them out here climbing trees. There should be freaking cats in every fucking tree. Why are they fucking imprisoned in these fucking boxes, man? These boxes are so anti-feng shui. We should at least have teepees. We just have these boxes packed with shit. Poisonous, environmentally poisonous shit packed in boxes. Anti-feng shui. And then we fucking grab these little kitty cats and stick them in there and cut their balls off and tie their tubes or no, we cut the balls and then tie the tubes and then fucking poison them with rabies vaccinations and shit. And fucking put ribbons around their fucking collars and put them on our laps. Oh, so cute. I'm going to work. Why don't you just sit on the windowsill all day? I'll be home in a few hours. There's some toys you can play with. And look, artificial cat tree. Not a real tree, but it's really soft carpet and particle board. It's like nature. It's like, what the fuck? There should be a cat on every fucking tree meowing. Everyone's car should smell like cat piss. Well, everyone's car's tires should smell like cat piss. To be annoying, but I mean, there should be more than just raccoons, rabbits, and birds out here. Well, there's plenty of life out here. There should be less roadkill. And there should be more cats. There should be cats. Cats keeping the rabbit and rat population down. We shouldn't be fucking hiring exterminators to fucking poison our properties. We should have more weeds, cats. Anyway. So we gotta redeem ourselves. We gotta. If we're not planning a life where we're in the battle, because we are in a battle here. That's the truth of it. If you're not fighting, you should be planning a life that gets you on a road to redemption. Like, everyone understands purpose, right? I gotta find my purpose. Well, be careful with that whole my thing. I don't want to go that deep into it, but you better be finding purpose. You should be careful too about the me, and looking in the mirror. You should be looking into your heart. Alright, so when you get into your heart and your soul, you get away from yourself and your identities and subscriptions. Get off the prescriptions, unless it's a prescription from God. Yeah, so I don't know. It's all coming to this point in the next few months that I'm dealing with. And my life it's like you'd think that I need to focus on my paying my bills and my career or some shit, or maybe courting a potential future mother of my future children, hopefully, right? That and anything else to secure a life suitable for making a family and all that, which is, it's in the plans, of course. But right now, the redemption path, there's no plan almost. It's just I'm on it. Once I made that decision, right? So like I made the decision. I'd rather die than be a bitch. I'd be a tax-paying bitch. I'd rather just. That's what it is. It's like all this life of fucking bags of shit. If I pay another tax, that's another fucking bag of shit I can't afford. I'd rather be dead. And so that's the manifestation of real redemption, of a path. At least I've got the path. I didn't have to think about it. It just, somewhere you have to make a choice, an important choice that doesn't take any planning. Somewhere you have to walk a path where planning isn't the first thing you do in the morning. You have to find that path where it's about survival. Like, if I don't do what I'm going to do today, I might as well be dead. And it's not planning or thinking about suicide. It's thinking about life. Why am I alive? I don't know. I wish I could articulate this better, but I'm just in the middle of it. And I've got something. I just don't know what I'm saying. It has something to do with when you're searching yourself and your purpose and all that. Be careful with you. Is this about me? This is not the story of me. You can put any name on this story. You can put any situation almost in the story, but we're always dealing with the devil. You know, however you want to say that. You know, we're dealing with heaven and hell, and however you articulate, however you term that, whatever language you're speaking, this is universal. And freaking let your cats free, man. Shit. Check them out. I couldn't save her. She got her tubes tied. So, sorry, Joan. She'll never have children. But, I hope one day once I fix my situation and I'm free, I want to get a place. I want to get a place out towards the boondocks, in the boondocks, or towards the boondocks, at least a half an hour away from a Walmart where I can let my cats free and bring in a cute little female kitty for my two boys. And just, you know, let them start their own little Garden of Eden and creation story. If I can't do it myself, at least I'll have my own little experiment. That would be nice. So that's where I'm going. All right.